Boo! Welcome to the second episode of Wolf of Echoes Eden, where I, Sheev, will bring you all the news of the past, the present and the future market and some iOS games. If you are and want to be involved in making ISK, or just want an update on my channel, you have come to the right place. This episode will only be better, and the longer I feel this is something you guys want, the more knowledge we all get. We will, as before, going through all the market and what I look for, what I think about the weekly market in terms of prices, what to buy and what to sell. And remember, I don't go through all my items, so check earlier episodes if you're looking for something special. We will also look for any major changes in prices, and I will give you my thoughts on future pricing and what I potentially would buy or invest in today. And we will of course talk about the ship that I will give away to someone who comments and liking this episode, just like last time. And if you got any tips on how to evolve this even further, just let me know. Eve Echoes News. The hunt event was a bit of a failure. Not enough to do, as a recurring theme for netties on this game. Some minor hauling missions to get some tickets that only leads to some basic items. I do feel the egg capsule we got was quite nice, and trying to get a unique capsule is something I personally tried to get 50 times. But we all feel overall that this could have been a lot better. Also, they did some drawbacks on some changes for this patch just a few days after, but the majority is still good. It's just a little bit sad that we didn't get the drastic changes that we were hoping for. And on a personal note, I left the Corp RMV to make my own. Interstellar Space Kings. My corporation is a free, heavy asset and industry market focused corporation based in high-sec and low-sec. It is invites only, and someone claimed it to be a Sheev's Mogul Imperium. I found that pretty funny. And yes, moguls and big traders as well as insane miners, pretty much all the top dogs are welcome, but remember, this is a simple corp. It's probably not better than the one you're in right now. This week's item values. So we will start with Plex. 2789, which is a bit higher than last time, but yeah, we don't have an event right now. Or is it still an event? I don't think so actually. I would not invest in Plex. We got skill ships, 199, pretty much the same. I don't think these will move. 584 and 2.7, almost 2.8. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. The salvagers, 3.2 billion, and the level 3 one is 4.1. Damn, that was okay. And the expert is none on the market. Expensive, really expensive. So what I did notice on the ship side, the Adventure 4 is now 280 million, which is pretty high. If you collect them, then selling is a good time. And then we also have the Covetor, which has gone down. It's 739, but it's been around 739, like 7 to 800 for a long time. So yeah. Also the battle cruisers, the Talos has gone up in price, 249, which is very nice. I think the Oracle also went up, yeah, 222, and the Tornado is pretty low, 168. It's a good price if you want to buy them. The Naga is also very low, I think, yeah, even lower. But Naga, I mean, who flies Naga? I'm kidding. They're good. They're very good. I would fly them every day. On the battleships, we got the Raven. It's it's 500. Someone has been cleaning this one out, so it's actually a bit higher than it usually is. The Typhoon, which should be the new meta, also went up. APOC is also pretty low, and the Armageddon is also pretty low. So yeah, the only prices that I see go up is the faction battleships, except the Rattlesnake, which is still pretty low. It's actually higher now. When I look at it, 3.7, which is good for the Rattlesnake actually. The Macarial is going up. The Balgorn is pretty much the same. The Nightmare has gone up 5.3. So yeah. So I think that if you actually have faction battleships, then just hold on to them, because they will not be much cheaper. They will more likely go up because they will get some buffs. I've also noticed that the damage mods for magnetic has gone up in price from 1 million to 6 million. So if you have them, it's a good time to sell. as well as the armor repairers, which, let me see where they are. Steadily climbing, 17, almost 18 million, and this one is, so almost 20 million for a large armor repairer. This is pretty good. I mean, it's a good sell if you get them. In regards to the planetary resources, the opulent compound has gone up from 164 to 233, as well as the, I think it was the reactive gas. No, it wasn't. Hold on, let me see. It was, yeah, the precious alloy has gone to 355 from 279. I don't have much of those, so I don't keep that much track of that. Then we got the faction materials, which is very interesting because this has happened a lot right now. The Sunshine device was very high last time. It's been going down. It's down at 60, which is still pretty high. But if we go to the Guristas, which was 77, it's 398. So this one is a definitely sell. Sell if you got them. It's amazing. Also, the Serpentis is up at 88 from 22, and the Angel was 69, is up 116. The Blood Raider from 15,000 is 39. It was higher before. If you reprocess blue stuff, then you get this stuff, and then you can make some money. And as always, we go to the contracts. I can't remember any cool contracts that I found, so we just go and see what we can find right now. And we got this. I'm not really sure what this is, but I mean, he has 4 very nice skins, and he only won 5 Nestors for it. I don't think it's a good deal. Shoutouts. Axel Gaming, official content creator of Eve Echoes. He gives out 2 Dual Omegas every week to lucky winners on his channel, so check that out. Links in the description. Manfat and Spaded Ace and Bundy recently became members of my channel. Thank you, legends. This means so much to me. Channel update. I still have not found any Calandras in my Path of Exile. Getting one is about as hard as winning the real lottery. Path of Exile Hardcore. I am still struggling. I have not passed Act 3 yet. I died, so I'm back at Act 2. But this week, I'm gonna do it. I have been doing some small stuff on EVE Online this week. Mostly train skills to fly the Triglavian ships, just to show these ships in action, as well as having a sort of story time where I can tell some stuff that I've done in the game. A bit of a history thing. Diablo Immortal will see the light of day June 30, so I will be for sure covering this game as well. Will this be a long-standing game? We don't know, but recent information that I've gathered so far tells me that this might actually work. The game this week. I played Raid Manager this week. It's on iOS, but it costs $2. It's a game where you play as a healer. You will loot and roll for gear to your party and level them up. If you play good enough, you can even get more characters to join your team. This game was quite good, and so far, I've not been bored. But I do see that some stuff can feel repetitive, and also that some upgrades ain't really doing it for me. But the graphics are okay, cartoonish, but indeed nice. The ship giveaway! Last week's winner of the Talos 2 was Admiral Ton618. Great comment, and thank you. If you would give me your in-game name, I will send you this beauty as soon as I can. This week's ship is the Prophecy. The drone boat, the Space Turkey, or as I call it, the Eagle, is a very tanky ship that easy can go long range and close range. The drones eat anything. With 550 DPS and one hell of a tank, you can even do some stories. This is a very nice ship that has been on the battlefield for a long time. Get yourself a nano and fix this skin, and join my live streaming skin and nano competition. Remember to comment on this video to have a chance to win this. If you put a like, that is up to you. My messages. The Stockaholic asked me, do you know of any websites or apps that track ore or mineral prices, like charts or whatnot? Anyway, keep these videos coming. I have been looking, and I have not found anything. I have found some lists and stuff, but I cannot say how accurate they are. But nothing official that I could find. And before I end this episode, I must say that I got more spots open for the podcast, so if you want to be in one of them, talking about Eve Echoes, or talking about any other game, or talking about you, I don't know, just let me know. And I will see you again.